Hi, everybody, and how are you tonight on this amazing Sunday? Okay, so Andrew's coming. I sent her the link late. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Actually, she might be messaging me. Camera is being silly, she says. She says to stand by. She's on her way. She's stuck in traffic, virtual traffic. Hi, everybody. How are you guys? All right. I am going to try to keep up with the chat for a little while. Okay, everybody in Florida, whether you're on the West Coast or the East Coast, I am thinking about you. I did reach out to my family down there and my friends, and just know that I am praying for you all. Keep you guys safe. Keep you guys safe. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Misha. Hi, Laura. Don't forget, the Traveling and Savings Chief has a birthday this month. she's she's setting up her camera. I'm not going to bring her in until I know she's 100% good. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Dawn. Girl Mama Budgets. Nika. Hi, Nika. Hi, sweet sister. How is everybody? Hi, Jason. Jason, I got your email. I will reply on Mondays. I kind of take the weekends off from emails. I think it's only fair that I shut down and not look, because then I just want to keep working and working and working. And I step back from emails. We've had thunderstorms, like really good thunder come through for the last couple of days. But we're still extremely muggy and hot, which is not the norm for us. Usually by August, my electric blanket is on, but it hasn't been that way. Hi, Miss Green. How are you? Robin, how are you? Penny? Hi, Jess. You finished the Bugs Bunny challenge. For anyone that doesn't know what the Bugs Bunny challenge is, a year or so ago, I made it. It's a $30 save. It used to be free. I don't think it's free anymore because I was trying to revamp my folders. But it was a great way to start people in the savings journey. All right. I think she's ready. Hi there. How are you?
Hey Donna, hey Village. How do I sound to you?
You sound like you are underwater.
Yeah, that's how you sound to me. Okay, hang on, let me keep playing with this.
Maybe if you go back out and come back in, click that link again.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, we'll try that. Thank you guys for being here. The Crafty Saver! Janet, you did such an amazing job. Thank you so much for hosting the Hop today. You all know that when you host the Hop, I am so appreciative of you guys. Hi, Miss Tara. We got 56 people in here. How great is this? How great is this? Stick around because I got a little bit of a surprise, so you might not want to check out. Hi, Pat. Oh, Pat, I'm so sorry. I actually love the Hop too, and I'm hosting it on Tuesday. Yes, yes. I gave up my spot to Bianca for Plan Live Budget, but then a channel I had reached out to and asked them if they wanted to be a part of August, they never got back to me, so I took their spot. But I was giving my spot up for anyone that really wanted it that I had reached out to. You're doing it again because it's an easy one. Yes, I agree. You know what? If a challenge resonates with you, do it again. Hi there. Are you back?
I think I'm still underwater.
What do you think it is?
I'm gonna come off of my Wi-Fi. Give me a sec.
Hi, Tina. Kendra. Oh, Kendra, thank you so much for joining the village. We as a village are a wealth of information, and Sunday nights are amazing. amazing. Thank you for joining it. Oh, I made this shirt. And when we went to the concert, let me tell you something. We went, there was 8 of us. And I made a shirt for every one of us. And everyone asked, I'm not kidding you, like, all right, not everyone, but so many people asked, where did you get it from? And the group who I was with were like, she made it, she made it. And like, can we buy it from you? I'm like, no, I'm not giving up my shirt. Are you out of your mind? But yeah, it was, I always make concert shirts when we do group stuff. Thank you guys for welcoming Kendra to the village. You are amazing. Hi, Michelle, Seashell. How are you? Hopefully your power stays on. All right, Miss Andra is working. Hi, Yvonne. How you doing, my friend? Okay, we're good. We got time today. We really do. We have a lot of great topics. I'm not going to start topics without her because she and I had a conversation yesterday. I'm going to give you a backstory until she gets here. She might be messaging me. Please stand by. Okay, she's still having difficulties. I will get to that in a second. So Andrew and I were talking on the phone yesterday, and a topic came up that resonated with she and I. Last night I created a video, which is the first video from today. And I wasn't sure if my wording came across okay. And I want to continue this. She's setting up her camera. How you doing?
Okay, how's that now?
No. Let me see if there's something on my end. Guys, can you bear with me for 1 second?
You sound good on my computer. It's me.
I changed the settings today from 480 standard definition to 720. I wonder if that has a... Try talking now.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Nope, still got it. Do you guys hear her like that? Or is it just me? Let's see what they say. What does Andra sound like to you all?
She sounds okay. I'm gonna get all the way out. I'm gonna get all the way out and come back.
Let me send you a brand new link. How's that?
Okay.
All right, let me switch back because the 720 definitely is a better quality video. If I wanted the 1080p, they make me pay like $20 a month. Let me send her a brand new link, and I want to go back to that story. All right, let's give her a brand new link. Okay, so we were talking yesterday, spoke about a topic. I created a video last night. I wasn't sure if my wording was something I wanted to put out there. And if you saw today's video, you might understand where I'm coming from. I uploaded it, but I did not set it to go live, right? I woke up this morning, I rewatched myself for the first time, and I was like, you know what? I'm good with that video. And I set it to go into YouTube land. Well, if you watch the second video today, the affirmation, now follow me on this, the affirmation from the first video resonated with somebody, and they sent me that beautiful email. That beautiful email was a topic of conversation that Andrea and I had on Saturday. Do you see the full circle that Andrea, I called her today, and if you saw that afternoon video, that 5 o'clock video from today, I got emotional right? When I was talking to Andra earlier today, I actually broke down crying that it's amazing how we spoke of this situation yesterday. It happened today. And her words were to me were, Donna. And these were her exact words. The Holy Spirit, divine intervention. And I was just like, whoa. So when you guys watch me, I know you don't see this often, but I know that you can hear it in my voice. I am passionate about everything. I am defensive also about comments. And like I said in today's video, we got 99.9% awesomeness. We still get that one itsy bitsy of that crap stuff. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not afraid to address it. We will address it. We'll take care of it. Actually, I've had so many people say, Donna, how are you so nice about it? Why are you not telling these or flip these people off? And I go, because I want to plant seeds. I want them to realize what we do as a village is so important, because you get so much more accomplished in life when you do things together. Now, I'm gonna put myself on pause there for a second, because I could preach to you guys all day about coming together as a community. And you've all seen how everybody in the audience, whether you have a channel or not, has jumped into here to help us out, to get us birthdays, to get us links, to help us. Here comes Andra. Let's see. Oh, please let her voice be good. Hey.
Okay, testing, testing.
Yes!
Was that like the third or fourth time? Whatever it is, it's a charm.
It works. It works. So
Yay.
happy Sunday, girl.
Happy Sunday.
Thank you for not giving up, but I know that's in your blood too, to not give up. So thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks for having me. Hey, Village. Hey, everyone. I was trying to hear what was happening, but of course I was trying to
I'll
figure
give you
out.
a quick recap. It was all about us, you and I, talking since yesterday afternoon's conversation to my little tear fest this afternoon, and the Holy Spirit's divine intervention, and the fact that
Oh,
what we do here to collectively makes a difference.
that's awesome. And the fact that, you know, God knows what we need when we need it. And to me, that's what that email was for you.
Jessica, I don't remember your email or your comments, so um, I don't even know what you're talking about, but I am always here, and don't worry about comments. Comments aren't, and I don't want to say these things to not let you comment. I want you to comment. And maybe I do reply and I'm not in the right context, but I try to be in the right context. But we do get negative, and I'm going to reply negative. So just know I'm trying to be the best person I can be.
Yeah, I think, Jessica, if I remember correctly, I know you were feeling kind of down, and we were all just trying to, make sure that hey, we all get that way sometimes, and we're all here for you, and we're all here for each other.
Yes, 100%. So you know what? I am that one and done. You bring it to the table, we clarify it, and we move on. I don't
Yep.
harp on it. I don't want to dwell on it. Okay, let's get into the good. Okay, we're gonna get into the good. Andra and I, we had a brainstorming meeting today, and I'm gonna give you my desk. I'm going to switch to my desk because you don't need to look at this all night. I think down here is always more important. See, I love to make people laugh. I really, really do. When you laugh, it's like it's like oxygen running through your blood, right? It makes you
Absolutely.
so happy. All right, so let's switch my camera. Ooh, not that one. Let's get to that. Ta-da! It should be that one, and we're there. Okay. So Andrew and I were talking today. Now, if you looked at the title of the live, it says, why are we in the financial situation we are in?
Mm-hmm.
And we all have a financial situation. And we
Yep.
all have a story that goes with that financial situation.
Yeah.
Okay. The first topic was brought up on a live yesterday that, Andrew, you want to give that channel a shout out?
Absolutely. And I know I was trying to see who's in the chat. If you're someone that attends Budgeting Just Because, that's Chris. If you're someone that attends her lives on Saturday morning, go ahead and pop that into the chat. And if you're not, I will tell you, Chris is definitely someone that, if you're, I guess no matter what stage you're in, there's different knowledge. And like we always say, you're getting different things from different channels. You're going to get certain things from Donna, a lot of amazing things. And then you're going to get other things from other budgeters. So big shout out to Chris. Okay, so we have a couple of people that know who I'm talking about. Budgeting Just Because is her name. So her live yesterday, and I was Donna, before it was like before that even came up, you were already thinking it and you weren't connected with Chris already. So it was amazing how also like that aligned, like the stars aligned with, what do other people how do I feel about myself in reference to other people? And her topic was basically, do you get jealous of other budgeters, that are able to cash stuff more than you? And we had some good honest conversations about that.
So it's amazing. I didn't know this channel. I actually subscribed to her. And
Mm-hmm.
if you happen to go over and subscribe to her, could you tell her that you came from us? Because we were discussing her amazing topic and how I was speaking to Andra about this topic. And then Andra says to me, you should go check out Budgeting Just Because. And I have. It doesn't matter. No, that's the way that YouTube.
Oh, Donna,
Hold
you got an extra I in there, and because.
Okay, hold on 1 second. It was a link from YouTube. Hold on.
Okay.
Here she comes. Let me give you the new one.
Thanks, Wendy.
You guys are the best. Budgeting Just Because, and
Oh, Amy says it still works.
that's what
You
I
might
thought.
have
It
to
was
scroll.
just scroll down. For some
Yeah.
reason, here it comes. The link works. Right. Here's the link. All right. So let's bring up that conversation. Let's start with that, and then we're going to go into our stuff. Andrew, you want to start with it?
Yeah. So you guys, if you go watch the live from yesterday, like we were saying, I was in the live and Chris will pop up like people's comments and then she'll kind of, reflect back and then, she'll give different points throughout the live and it's usually about an hour long. Anyway, I had said like, I wouldn't necessarily call myself jealous, but for me, it was definitely, and this relates back to your question, Donna, like, do you ask yourself why you're in the financial situation you're in? But for me, it was like, I would watch other budgeters like Donna too, like you as well. And I'm like, just dang, like I make a bunch of money, but I'm in such a bad place. And so I just became harder on myself and more motivated to work on getting there and work on getting after my debt and paying it down. So I used it as, instead of like maybe a more negative emotion or feeling, as platform to like jump off into this budgeting thing. So that's kind of how I looked at it. But there were some people that shared like, yeah, they're jealous because they really want to be there. So all different types of feelings.
Because yesterday, my affirmation was, I will not compare myself to other people.
Yep.
So that came out of my list. I literally have 2 pages of affirmation for the month of August. It's
Mm-hmm.
amazing how we came full circle with another channel.
Right.
Now, the struggle is real. and for everyone, right? I could compare myself to, let's just say, Black and Blue. She
Mm-hmm.
saves a heck of a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anyone else. I don't follow anyone else above her, or maybe there's one. I don't watch their videos. She's very fine lined.
Um,
I want to do that. I want to do that. I don't. I've got to focus, and this is so important. I've got to stay focused on what's in front of me, my
mm-hmm.
finances. I talk to you guys an awful lot about that, right? Don't compare, just start saving. And this is where I think I want to take tonight's live. Take a step back for a second. Hear the affirmation. I will not compare myself to other people, right? Let's take that. And if somebody types that in the comments, I will put it up on the screen, okay? I think what I do on a daily basis is I want to inspire you. I want to lift you up. I want to tell you that you can do it. I want you to
Mm-hmm.
be that little train that could. Okay. Someone just said, I just see it. It's very hard not to compare. Can you, I need, I need, I guess I don't feel that. So can you guys enlighten me to why you feel that way? Let's talk about this. Because
Let's
I think
see.
we all have it in us to start and ladder ourselves to financial freedom. Did anyone here tonight, let's see, frustration is our debt, and I get that. I
Mm-hmm.
totally understand that.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. And to me, mine's like not moving fast enough, but that's why I had to regroup and do some different types of savings challenges. And Donna, I know you're not feeling those minis, but for someone like me and a lot of those of us that can't bring as much to the table because we have more debt to work on, like that's why those are so beneficial. Well, especially for me, I just get so much like excitement and dopamine. I'm like, yes, I can do this.
I don't think that I think they confuse me. It's not that I can't appreciate them. For some reason, I don't know. I don't know if it's because they don't have an envelope attached to them. I don't know. They just
You were
they
so cute and clunky. You're just like, oh. Yeah,
they
I
wreak
think you
havoc on
need
me.
envelopes. Yeah, you need some envelopes for sure. You need to make them in
Um,
your little book style. You need a mini book.
and that's what I kind of did in that video. I switched
Mhm.
them. Okay. Um,
Yes,
let-
Linda.
Everyone is different and will have a different journey. So okay, so let's see what Just a Chick Budget has to say. I compare myself to a couple of years ago when I had no debt. I was paid a lot. See,
Mhm.
but you're getting ahead. That's awesome.
Yep. Yep. Good work.
All right, we're gonna go down the line for just a few minutes. Kim, keep it up. Progress is progress, no matter how you look at it. Go,
Yes.
you got this. Woo! Um,
Yeah. And Kim wasn't taught either, and I know a lot of us weren't taught about like how to manage money for sure.
okay, so Misha says minis are her jam. You go, girl.
Mhm.
Go, girl.
Mhm.
Um, I guess like dailies are my jam. I love dailies. I love dropping money into specific challenges daily.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are into the quick wins. I love that.
Mhm.
I'm understanding. All
Yeah.
right. So with that being said, um, let's talk about. I think I just saw a comment come through that I think here you go. We're going to talk about this. Chatty Cathy, hello, my friend. This is
Mm-hmm.
going to be the first topic that we were talking about,
Yep.
right? And if I spell a word wrong, oh well. Financial education.
Yep.
That was number one on our to-do list tonight.
Yep.
Financial education. Okay. If there's a comment that I really, really need to see, you guys are going to have to put it in because comments are moving fast. Financial education. I'll take myself back to high school. I was taught how to bake bread. Bake bread. Bake bread. I was taught how to clean a kitchen in home ec. I was taught how to make Cinnabons and to balance a checkbook, but nothing further than that.
Mm.
Where does financial education come from? Maybe
Yeah.
it's beginning to be taught more, but for my generation, people older than me and people right below me, there was no financial education.
Yeah.
So, since we all have a debt story, it's a story. It was a past story. Let's take a now story and strive for financial freedom.
Mm-hmm.
So let's change our story.
Yeah.
And I think that because we have a village and we're there for one another amazingly in this community. We really are. Whether they show up on these lives or not, the community, the savings and budget community are amazing. And
Mm-hmm.
because there's a lot that are transparent in their journeys, such as the traveling and savings chief. I say this all the time. If you watch her budget and her debt snowball journey, you will definitely learn something from there. My debt snowball journey is totally different than most. It's 0% financing. I'm not in a rush to get it done. It'll get done. Where others carry larger interest rates, and I understand the need to break it down faster.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my story. Andra has another story. Mama Bear's got another story. Everybody's got a story. We all come from debt. But our end goal, remember this, is financial freedom.
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything to debt education, financial education? What do we got?
I'll tell you, I'm trying to read the comments. They're moving quickly. And a lot of people said that, we didn't talk about money, we didn't learn about money, we learned through our mistakes. And when Donna and I were talking earlier, I was you know, reflecting on all the different groups of people that we have in the lives because of all of our various conversations. And I was telling Donna, like, we didn't talk about money either. I just know that I saw my parents struggle. I remember going to the welfare office as a little kid. Like, I remember all that stuff. And I remember feeling like a lack. Like, I felt discontent. I felt like there was things that I wanted, and I wanted to, have appearances. And it's just a big thing where I'm from. And as I got older, I kept just doing dumb things and being frivolous because that's just where I was at. But like you said, that's the past. I also had a divorce that affected me greatly financially, and then we had the kids and all that sort of jazz. But like you said, that's in my past. What do I do today that I'm not sitting, so focused on the past? How do I look at where I'm at today and then where I want to be in the future? And that's where we have to, begin wherever we are in our journey. And maybe some of you, like, you're like, I know there's some people on here that aren't in debt. Like, you're even mortgage free. There was a couple of you, I think it was Maybell, and there was a couple others, I think, that were like mortgage free. Well, maybe you're ready to invest and you're doing all these other things to leave generational wealth for your next of kin. So we're all at a different place, and that's kind of all I wanted to add, just reinforcing like what you already said.
Okay, I'm going to go off track for just a second because I saw Laura's comment.
Oh,
Laura says that she gets frustrated because she saved all this money and she has to dip into it.
yeah,
She understands that's why she had it, but it still brings her down, right?
yeah,
Let's look at this. Feelings.
yes,
Feelings, and I want to bring in other colors. Feelings play such an amazing role in our
mm-hmm,
finances, right?
yeah,
So, Laura, I hear you, I see you, and I understand that comment
yeah,
because look at me. My tires challenge, I that never went to tires. And I
mm-hmm,
did it what, twice? And now I took it out and it's going towards a roof. And now I
yeah,
really have to struggle to save harder because I got a big expense coming next year.
yeah,
So
you
I
do.
get you. Feelings, let's talk about feelings and our finances.
Mm-hmm,
That okay, I think two F's. Feelings and finances. All right. Feelings are they play a role.
mm-hmm,
Financial spending, impulse spending, because you're sad, because things didn't go your way. You're mad at somebody, you spend money. You want to keep up with the Joneses because there's a lifestyle that you've got to be
mm-hmm,
a persona, right?
yep,
Is that the word? You want to keep up with the Joneses. You have a specific persona you want to do. Yeah,
yep,
I get all that, but can you step back and look at all those things important?
yeah.
What is more important? Ask yourself that question. What what is important?
Mm-hmm,
All right, let's talk about this. I would think that the most important thing, right, is I'm not even going to put house or apartment. I'm going to just say a roof over your head.
yeah. Four walls.
A roof over your head, right?
Yeah.
Food on the table. And I bet you all of us in this comment section has enough clothes to probably wear, and I can honestly say this, probably 40 days without having to do a load of laundry. What do you think? Maybe that's a little too much. I mean, um, but is that not the truth? So
I'm a bad example of clothes.
okay, but killing me, Smalls,
I know.
killing me, Smalls. Okay, but these were things that created the financial situations we kind of went into, right? We
Mm-hmm,
spiraled into. Let's use the word spiral because I talked about it today. That 18-year-old girl that
mm,
did not go to college right away because back in my day, you didn't need college.
yeah.
I got a job in the bank. I was in the mortgage appraisal department. I was in charge of a pool, a typing pool at 18. I went down to Main Street. There was Stearns, there was A&S. Like I said, there was Crazy Eddie's, there was the Wiz. I get my own apartment. What do I need? I need a TV. I need a couch. I need
Mm-hmm,
this. I need that. What do I do? Oh, look at all this. They gave me credit cards. Let
mm-hmm,
me go get everything I need.
mm-hmm,
I was a product of my environment. And
yeah.
environments back then was MasterCard and Visa. And
Yep.
then they gave me an American Express card. I didn't realize that if I spent $1,000, I had to have the $1,000 by the next month
Oh
with
crap.
American Express. Okay, lesson learned. Who else had that happen to them?
Well, I didn't have that exactly, but when I, going back from what I explained, like where I was as a child, and then I joined the Air Force. And I don't know, I know I have some military and some veterans on here. And what is right outside of every base, there's and all the car dealerships, and they're looking for us young military people to give us these different cars and credit cards. So similar, very similar experience. It's like they're predators, and they go to the campuses with where our kids are at college, all that sort of jazz. So now more than ever, we have to make sure we're educating our kids. And then there's all these things like the check cashing places and the get $200 now. I hear these things on the radio and I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is this stuff? Like it's highway robbery. So we
Oh,
have to
back in
be
my day,
educated.
if we got our paycheck, guys did this. The guys did this. I work with men. I was back in my day. There were 30,000 police officers, and only a small portion were females. These guys
Mm,
would get paid on Friday, and what would they do? They'd go down to the local check cashing place, and they would
mm,
take a percentage off the top to hand these guys cash, because I know for a fact these guys weren't telling their woman how much they made in overtime.
mm,
And I know that because that was experience. I'm going to bring this into play. Ready? Tina agreed with Wendy. Wendy, you can do without food. Now, I said in today's
mm,
video that if I had to give up food, I would give it to my husband because he loves food and I don't love food. But can I tell you
mm-hmm.
this little story? Because you talked about going down for, what did you say earlier? You went to with your mom? You didn't say food stamps. It was where?
Oh, like the welfare office?
Thank you. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. When I was 18, literally, I moved out. The woman that worked in the bank who did, they were called TSRs back in the day. She did the credit reports. She knew I was looking to get out on my own. She rented me a room in her house. She was an older woman, a widow. So I
Mm-hmm.
rented a room in her house. I think I talked about this. I was never comfortable using her kitchen.
Mm,
Do you know? Can I tell you something? Okay, this gives you an insight into me. I wasn't always the person I am today, and you're not going to be always the person you are right now.
right.
Do you know that a head of iceberg lettuce will
Mm,
last a week without being refrigerated, and good season's Italian dressing does not need to be refrigerated?
hmm.
And then here's one more, because I didn't have a refrigerator in my bedroom. And that head of lettuce sat on a shelf in my bedroom. And that's what I ate most of the time. And when I was at work and I went to the Polish deli back in my day, do you know what is it? The quarter pound of macaroni salad cost 50 cents back then.
Mm,
That was my budget back then for lunch, 5 days a week.
mm-hmm.
So, not telling you that to make you feel sorry for me or say,
No.
I'm telling you that because that was me. My
Yeah.
journey has changed. My story has changed so many times through the years.
So Donna, and to add to that, I mean, if you knew how many ramen noodles, like when they were like a quarter, and I would jazz those little things up for me and the kids, and then like those little Vienna sausages, I can't even believe I used to eat those things, but I used to find them pretty delicious. And then I mean peanut butter and jelly for days. Like, yeah.
Okay, so let's keep going, because I think these are all like the point is this. Hear the point. Jess, and I'm going to use you, right? Jess, if you're still here, Jess said she just got that Bugs Bunny challenge done.
Hmm.
She's going to do it again. That's a $30 challenge. And I'm not going to say it's only, because it's just not only a $30 challenge. And I would love fireworks to go off. It's a $30 challenge. She
Hmm.
saved $30. And I'm
Yep.
using her because be proud of yourself. Girl, you did it.
Yes.
You actually took the step. You started it. And
Good
that's what
job.
we're here for. Lift each other up, raise each other, congratulate one another. You start here, but Jess, in a year from now, I want you to come back on a live and tell me where you're at in your savings journey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And stick with us. We're just going to keep encouraging you and keep encouraging everyone else too.
Okay. Then Andrea had brought up earlier. I'm gonna turn my page over. Some of us became in debt. Let's do this. In debt because and we've had credit cards, right? But Andrea brought up a point. Some of us became in debt because of family
Mm-hmm.
responsibilities,
Yeah.
such as what were some of the examples we used? We used
Like sickness. Like,
parents,
yeah.
sickness,
Mm-hmm.
or helping
Loss of income.
loss of income, whether it's you or someone within your family.
Mm-hmm.
There are many, many reasons why people are in debt. And it's not all because we made bad mistakes or mistakes. It's because I look back at it like this. There's a reason why we're on this journey.
Yeah.
There is. It's only going to make us stronger and smarter. And you guys have to believe me when I say that.
Laura, you see what Laura typed? Oh,
Uh,
Laura.
okay.
Yes.
So,
Oh my
oh
gosh.
my
If
gosh.
you guys like, and I'll tell you guys, like, I don't want to, I can't say that I had my husband when I was married, he wasn't a bad guy in terms of like, he wasn't like a cheater. He worked hard. He was in the Air Force as well, but we just weren't connected well. Like we weren't meant for each other. We were on two different paths. We were on two different goals, and we just had a hard time connecting and coming together. And I was much younger, so it was like I was still very immature. So we just had to disconnect for those reasons. And then after the divorce is when it kind of got a little bit more troubling with the finances. He was a little bit bitter because I left. So, I had to pretty much start over with the kids, and he wouldn't let me take any furniture. And so yeah, that's Donna, remember we were talking about the Macy's charges, that
Yep.
furniture. So I'm still like that was years and years ago, and I'm still like digging out of that. So totally,
Right.
yeah,
Because I asked
Rosalind
you about
divorce.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You were transparent in that debt. And I
Yeah,
had to say to you, girl, what did you buy?
yeah, yep. I had to start all over with those kids. And they're all grown up now. Everything's fine. I'm digging out of it. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, it's a tall mountain that I'm trying to climb, but I'm going to get there.
Mariana, I have to tell you that. Oh wait, it's Marlana.
Marlana.
I thought the I look like the L look like an I. I was gonna say Mariana is my great grandmother's name. Anyways,
Mm,
she says here, my son's college is really putting a huge financial strain on us, but I still save anything I can. Now both of my boys are out of college. TJ went to trade school to be a welder. I paid that off as he did it. I think that was $15,000, if my memory
mm-hmm,
serves me correctly. Vinny went to 4-year college. I still carry it's my debt because it was my parent loans. And
mm-hmm,
that's my debt. I take it. Yes, that's another thing I'm paying for my kid. I don't even include that in my debt right now because my debt journey is this. In 20 months, I'll be mortgage free. And once I'm mortgage free, I foresee my debt being gone, hopefully, within that following year.
mm-hmm.
I have a 5-year goal. I do. I have a 5-year goal. And I hope I can make it there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope that nothing comes and says, but if it does, we're gonna be prepared for it. right?
Yeah.
It's what it does. And I get it.
Hmm.
You know, Vinny didn't want to like here's financial college and children are because they dorm or they want to get housing outside of it, their food, it's like having two separate homes. And
Yeah.
I totally understand what you're talking about. But remember this, Marlana, it does not last forever. I promise you.
Yeah. Dier says, "Hey, I'm in debt. I'm wait, I'm in debt because credit card debt, just using it and not paying it back, and having one child and not having support to help pay for daycare." I think someone else posted about daycare. You guys, I can't even believe how much daycare costs these days. I don't even know how I don't even know how anybody does it. I saw that too for Pat. Good job, Pat. But yeah, daycare is so expensive these days.
So we were just talking, my daughter in law and I, about daycare yesterday. She pays for daycare out of pocket. A little girl's going into first grade, and now I'm trying to talk her out of daycare, and let's come together as a village. The little people are with their daddy for the summer. They come home. There's 6 days that they're home before school starts, and she's like, I don't want to put them in daycare for those 6 days. And I was talking to her about this yesterday. I'm like, all right, we'll work it out, but you got to give me advance notice on the days. And
Hmm.
then I'm thinking, I got to figure out what day these kids go back to school because John and I are going away 4 out of those 5 days. I think that she needs us. So,
Mm,
you know what? I might have to ask my sister Linda, Vinny,
hmm.
if he's available to do that. And then she's got her grandparents and her mom. And if TJ has off that Monday and Friday, maybe TJ. But see, that's a perfect example of our village coming into play. But
Yeah.
it's amazing. Daycare is a major expense for you all, and you got to go to work, so you've got to try to pay your bills with your salary. But now you've got to find someone to take care of your children. Oh, my heart goes out to you.
Yeah. Me too. Pat says Bugs Bunny is for my daughter's emergency fund. It helps her so much. She's trying to buy a new car, so today she's going to need it. That's awesome.
Um, all right, so let's keep talking. Andra, I need to watch how you do your debt. I have to change it to do two different hospital bill. Go when you Andra, tell her
Yeah.
where to go with your debt. It's a debt confession, basically.
Yeah, Tina, I have budget with me videos, and then I have my debt confession. And obviously, the debt confession is where I talk about 10 different consumer debts and how I decided to like order them. And I kind of did a little bit of like the snowball versus the avalanche, but I'm totally snowballing right now. And I have paid off. I just posted my July update, which was number 4 of 10 is paid off. So now I'm working on debt number 5, and I should be done by January of 26 if everything, you know, if everything stays good. But you guys, I'm just like you. Things happen. The car breaks down. All these different things. I'm watching the market in Colorado so I can sell my condo there. I'm stationed in Maryland. I'm getting ready to move on base and pay that rent. Hey, I, I'm with you guys. So,
You know what? The struggle is real in so many aspects of all of our lives. And let's come back full circle because we might have common denominators, but
mhm,
everybody's got it different. And that's where it's so important to not compare yourself. Please
mhm.
don't compare yourself.
Oh, Misha. Oh, okay. I thought Misha was talking to me. You were talking about Tara, TNT, because she said, and you were still able to take your daughter to Disney. That's awesome, Tara. Okay. I thought she was talking about me because when I took my daughter in October, look, that was points from the COVID year that our cruise got canceled. Oh,
And here's the crafty saver. I've been watching her journey with her
Mm-hmm.
finances for 2 years now, right? Janet, that's how long you and I have been friends. And I was there when she lost both her parents, and I saw her financial struggle. And
Yeah.
there's always going to be something, and we don't want to reach into those envelopes. But guys, we have those envelopes. Those are our safety nets. Those are our parachutes. Those are what catches us when we fall.
Yep. Well, in the village, like it looks like a lot of you help other people, like um, mom of two girls. Wait, mom OX. Okay, that means something. Sorry. But so I'm a stay-at-home. Wait, so I'm a stay-at-home. Okay, mom. I help my friend with her son and my sister with her grandbaby to save them money. I make a little bit watching them. That's what we have to do. And actually, weren't we just talking about this, Donna? Like, oh yeah, when you were making the comment about, why you do what you do with your family, and I was saying, and you're all winning. Like you're all your own village and more collectivist. And a lot of us in this, individualistic society, well, okay, you can be on your own if you want to, but listen, I want some help. I want some community. I want all these great comments that of people in the chat that are saying they came to this live because this is exactly what they needed. Like, this is awesome. Awesome social support.
You know, there's so many things that run through my head about this, and I love that we're all bringing our stories. And even though you guys are in the chat, these stories are so important. And I put a lot of my feelings out here. I do. And the struggle is real sometimes for me because I let you guys in so much. And just know this, like Andrew was just saying, I put myself out here, and I'm saying that because of my village situation. So I have you all as a village, and we talked about this. I've always said that my family was a village because it takes a village. That phrase
Mm-hmm.
is not just like yeah. That phrase is important. It takes a village. It's truthful. And I've known that, and I've told my boys that. You know, uh, I'll tell you this: a village. I have boys. I have boys.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, daughters are the more that are taken care of or whatever. Maybe I think that. I don't know if that's true. I don't even know why I said that. But I'll give you for instance. I was laid up with a severe severed tendon in my leg. It severed at my ankle, retracted to my knee. I was immobile for 6 months. This was before you could do online grocery shopping, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
TJ had a part-time job in Walmart as a kid. He'd work. And then I'd message him, text message, a grocery list. That kid would grab all the groceries and bring them home. It took a village. He was a player in the village. That's
Yep.
just for an example. And today I went deep in my village and told you the hats that I wore. Come on, ladies. Let's throw it out there. How many hats do you think you all wear? Come on, let's talk about hats tonight.
Donna,
This is
you had me dying when you said the fleet manager.
girl. You know what? I spoke to Lisa this afternoon, right? And she's like, "Your terminology." I go, "Okay, so you are the service. You are the Air Force, right?
Uh-huh.
I am police. My mentality goes to what I know, right? We
Yeah.
had fleet services. You wanted your tire changed, you went to fleet services. You wanted a new R&P, you go to fleet services. You need something for your police car, you better go to fleet services. That's what my family has to do. You need something, you want something, you come to fleet services. That was an example. But come on, ladies, let's talk about this. You are a cook, a cleaner, a shopper, a pantry organizer. Come on, think of all the hats that you wear.
You the janitor. Ooh,
cook,
Lord.
financier, chauffeur. Come on,
The
I'm,
coach.
bring it because we need this for a few seconds. Look at this. All the hats. Last night, well, you guys are listing your hats, right? So this week, I physically broke down, right? I told you guys I couldn't do a video because my knee was out this week. Yesterday, uh, I didn't know. I kind of knew. I bought the littles a trampoline, but because I bought the trampoline, it was my job to put it together, which is all good, right? So littles come home next week or a week after, so the trampoline had to get done. So my daughter-in-law says to me, probably Wednesday, can we do the trampoline Saturday? Now TJ and John are doing their thing. Vinny left for vacation. I'm like, yeah, you and I can do the trampoline. How's 9 o'clock in the morning sound? Yeah. John's like, can you drop something off to me at the village, at the warehouse? Okay. I move on to TJ's house to do the trampoline. She and I do the trampoline. Girls, do you know how hard it is to pull those springs to attach it to that trampoline? This 57 to be still has upper body strength. So let me keep going with this little bit of story. Then I've got to go over to TJ's and we're putting up cameras for security. So what am I doing? I'm doing that. Everybody's got a role. Last night, Johnny D and I go out to dinner because I could not lift my body. Could not. We're sitting there eating dinner, and I put my arm around my husband, and he looks at me, and I say to him, with all seriousness, I said to him, Johnny D, I said, from today on, I don't want to grow old. I don't want to get older. I feel like my body's breaking down, and I don't want it to break down anymore. I want to keep doing what we do. He and I are movers and shakers, but I'm feeling it. So because I was feeling it, that's when I take a step back and my village becomes even more important because I might be the commander in chief in my village, but one day I'm going to have to relinquish that duty
Yeah.
to the next commanding officer.
Yep.
And let me tell you something. I've planted, you can use the terminology, I planted those seeds or I've trained them. But I have the utmost that they're gonna strive with it. So
Yeah.
let's see. The hats. We got into hats. That's because of hats.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys, I'll just give you a different perspective. And it's not to, I'm not trying to make anyone feel sorry for me or anything, but I'll just say, I look back, my daughter just turned, the middle one, she just turned 26 on August 2nd. And you guys, like, I don't have my kids with me anymore. They're grown up and like I'm divorced. And so I'm out here kind of just bouncing around, finishing my military service. And I'm just like, man, I kind of miss, I kind of miss having to do things for people. So then I just do things for people at work and that helps me still serve. But like, I just kind of miss, I miss those little kids and I look at their pictures and I'm like, oh, but yeah. I guess I'm just saying, especially if you guys still got little ones, just enjoy them while they're little. Cause I know it's a cliche saying, but they do grow up so fast.
And I can't imagine for you and other moms when their children move away. I am blessed right now to have them both. I'm even blessed to have my sister on my property. And Tina just asked a question. Have they been trained in budgeting? You better believe they have. And let me tell you something. I planted seeds, but TJ's been in his home since 2013. TJ's been in his home, right? We actually got TJ a foreclosure back in 2013. I'm going to brag about my kid for a second. TJ at 19 has had his own house. TJ's got 50 acres and John and I have 30. That's what I want for my children. I want my kids to have more than John and I, right? TJ has been doing the envelope system since the day he's moved in. It's not fancy like ours. He has just a white envelope that says coal, or a white envelope that says, what did he have? He showed them to me one day. He's got sinking funds envelopes. I was blown away. So I planted all these seeds for so many years, and now I know for a fact that they do. So yes, 100%.
Yeah, I started with white envelopes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
Worked just fine.
Yes, 100%. White envelopes work just fine.
Lisa, I agree. I want some grandkids. They told me no.
Nope. TJ said no too. I don't know about Vinny and Shannon.
Yeah.
But I have Kaylee's too. So I'm blessed that I actually have littles.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Nikki. Start with junk mail envelope. You know what? Take a marker, color them in if you need something pretty to look at.
Yep.
Congratulations, Nika.
Oh, what happened?
You said she purchased her house. Go, Nika. And that's a good debt. That is a good debt.
Oh, and 5 acres. Look at that. That's awesome.
Congratulations. Lifted up and living.
Okay, Tara. You're good. Is this your first grandbaby?
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
Mandy, your heart's gonna break a little. When Vinny
oh
moved,
yeah.
I cried when he went to college, I cried like a baby.
Yeah. Gianna and Cameron left like right around the same time. Gianna went to her freshman year in Colorado. This is when we lived in Michigan. And Cameron went to the Air Force. And I was just like, oh my God, it's too quiet around here. And Dominic can't talk, the youngest. So it's kind of like me and Dominic are just looking at each other. I'm like, Dominic, you're going to need to say something to me.
The pressure on him.
And then he kept going to the stairs to look for his brother. I was like, oh my God, what are we going to do? This is a mess. Yep. I was a mess for like months.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Melanie says she did start with white envelopes, but that didn't work for her. Um, I'm glad you're learning, and just keep watching. And
Oh
like
yeah.
I say it again, God can't just watch me, watch so many others, because everybody's going to give you that extra grain of salt. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Oh, Christy, your daughter says no grants for you either. Ugh.
And you know what? Here's another one. When we talk about grands or littles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kaylee and her mom have a tendency, which is fine. I have a fly in my office. Overdoing it. And I don't know if any littles are listening. During that December month, the date that comes around that I do
Mm-hmm.
Advent savings for. I'm going to be cryptic for just a few seconds because
Right.
sometimes little T is listening. All right. And you go above and beyond, right? Just to have that visual effect. Well, I don't do that. I tell you, and you see it in my sinking fund envelopes, $100 for their birthdays and $100 at Christmas, Easter, and in between, right? Goes
Mm-hmm.
straight into a college account in Fidelity. This week, I was so proud of my daughter-in-law. She walked in here, literally walks in to go over finances with me because that's what we do. And I talk about that. And
Mm-hmm.
she hands me cash. She counts out 250 and she counts out another 250. And I go, what's this for? She says, can you put it into the kids' Fidelity account? Now, I started that account and it was really, my funding going into it. She asked, since it's already growing, can she just add to it? Of course you can.
Nice.
Does she have means to get into it? Of course she does. I'm like, yes. And that, for me, is another part of our village. So recently, she has come to me and, because she cleans the rooms and they live in abundance, these little people. Abundance. They have more stuff than they know what to play with. So she's now decided that a family vacation every year has to take place with less under that tree. Make the memory,
Yeah.
not the tchotchke.
Yep.
And I was just like wowed at that, because that's such an adult decision.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, you were saying something in your video, like they had took care of the cow, like their portion, and then they're gonna come on the cruise as well.
Oh yeah, they gave me the money back from the cow, so you got to see me resync that. And
Mm-hmm.
that, and like I said today, you see partial. You don't see the whole picture. I give you as much as I can give you, but just know, if I'm teaching you something, I'm teaching them something.
I'm loving all this baby talk.
What,
The
Wendy, give me a
kids,
little
the
more
grandkids.
information on this. Oh wait,
What was that?
no, I was looking at what Wendy said, and she believes in that concept, but her partner says otherwise. Okay,
Uh-oh.
that's a struggle. I hear you.
Yeah.
So can I tell you, Christy, I'm reading this comment, right? So, two adult boys, TJ and Vinny, have, they're successful in their own beings, right? They came to me and they were like, Ma, we don't need all the stuff you buy us. Because what was I trying to do? I was trying to make the morning of December 25th look like it was when they were younger, right?
Yeah.
Truth be told,
Yep.
they tell me straight up, Ma, we don't need for anything. Don't waste your money. So maybe have a conversation with them. We get together, and for us, the holiday starts Christmas Eve lunch with an Italian antipasto. Then we move on to the seven fishes. Next day is the antipasto for lunch, and then there's the Christmas dinner. For us, it's the gathering. There's been no exchange for about 3 years now, and that is such an amazing savings.
I bet.
I give them money anyway, but still, I'm not buying tchotchke. I'm not buying tchotchke gifts. And the truth, and it worked out that way, because that's why. And here's another example. I said to them, I said, I'm okay with that, because I give to them throughout the year in other ways.
Mm-hmm.
So what I don't give them in December, they get in July, or they get
Mm-hmm.
monthly.
Yeah.
So when the comment police come at me and says, you pay for your kids' stuff, yeah, I do, because I do.
Because
I
this is
do.
our village and we're all winning. Nah.
Mm-hmm. Melanie, you have 13 grandbabies? Wow.
Oh goodness.
This is awesome. Next generation.
Oh wow. Maybe I can just come borrow other people's grandbabies.
I hear you. We all, okay. Oh, I like that. Okay, this is a good one. Gives them date money. Well, I think that when I watch the kids for an overnighter, that's a gift in itself, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good one. Older kids and their spouses date night money.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Grandkids
Yeah.
get 50 apiece. 15-year-old tells you one thing. I don't know just the chick, but does the 15-year-old like want, like the what are the games these days? I don't know if it's still PlayStation, or I don't keep up with that stuff, but
I don't either.
because sometimes these teenagers, woo, they want the Jordan, the retros, and all the things, and I'm like, oh, ouch. Night, Nikki.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, hey,
Okay,
wait, am
so
I on
I
speaker?
have to tell you, my mother-in-law had started my boys with their college accounts. I learned from my mother-in-law. She
Mm-hmm.
started them. And when my kids were little, I thought it was all about the materialistic stuff. So I was a little like, you're not buying them anything? Like taken back.
Mm-hmm.
And it took the adult in me to realize how important that was. And that's why I began what I began, because she taught me that aspect of it. Wow. I love it.
Yeah,
Love
that's a good idea.
it. And honestly, if we're learning this at such an at this time in our lives where we say less is more,
Mm-hmm.
then that's true for them too as littles.
Yep. They don't even they play with that stuff for 2 minutes and then they're doing something else. So like you said, it's just tchotchke.
Yes, we can actually do saving 101 now, and then don't go away because I've got something up my sleeve. Saving 101.
Yep, I
I'm
had it
looking.
out, so we did not forget it.
I'm going
I
to
am
kill.
caught up.
Okay, we've got saving 101 right here. Let's do saving 101. Can you believe that we all do this together? I can't believe it that we've come this far. Uh, even with the hop, but this is amazing. $20 again, and you get to color it in any way that you want. Just do $20.
Mm-hmm.
Are we done today? No, we're not done today. I
No,
think
I think
30,
we got one more.
I think 30 would have gotten us. So that's
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, and 20.
Let's see, that's 10.
So we have $120, $140 saved as a village. 140. So that means there's $10 left on this one. We have to ask
Yay.
this. What are we bringing next week?
That's 20, 60, 80, 120, 40. Yes. You guys, if you
Are we,
say 30, I'm going to have to pull from my cash wallet because look what I have left. They're going to say 30. I already know it. Let me read the
no,
comments.
last week they should have said 30 for this week because then we would have been finished. I think let's see what they have to say. What number are we coming with next week?
Okay, Lisa says 20. Let's see. 20.
How about we do this?
Oh,
Can
what
I
did
ask if
Shar
we
do?
can do
What
Wait, can we
happened?
do this?
Mm-hmm.
Can we do how about we do $10 next week? Give everybody a little bit of a reprieve. And then we're into even numbers for 10 weeks for the $200. How does that sound?
Let's see what
What do
they
y'all
think.
think? How about we take 10 next week, finish this challenge? Actually, you'd have to bring 11 because the bell is going to ring next week.
It's gonna ring, ring my bell.
My bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. So, what are we? Are we delayed? Because I'm not seeing anything.
I
10.
just saw a couple of 20s. Let's see.
That was earlier. Come on, everybody. What are we doing?
Wait, I'm trying to see what Shar did. They're saying congrats. Hold on, let me go back. Oh, good job, Shar. Shar finished the brick wall stitch. How much is that one? It's a lot.
500. Shaw,
Holy
you
cow.
finished that?
Didn't you just release the
I
stitch brick
did.
wall?
You went to
Okay,
town on
Shar.
that one.
She's not playing any games. Okay.
Well, she was the one that really, really wanted that challenge. And I'm sorry
Uh,
it took me so long to create, but it was well worth it because I think that challenge is beautiful. And since we did this, I'm thinking we need, I think the brick wall theme has to become its own binder, like the Viewmaster.
Mm-hmm.
I think the brick wall has to be like our thing. So you guys can ask for something, but it doesn't come right away. Just know that.
You
Wendy's
asked for
saying
it.
yes, but
Yeah,
what
I see a lot of 10s and 11s. Okay,
have you seen?
look,
I
An
must
was
be.
ready to be done.
No, patience is a virtue. I I didn't see any tens.
No, there's some 10s.
It doesn't look like it's a
Jean,
command decision. We have
Nika,
we have
Amy,
125 people, and we like
Joanna.
usually the comment section flows really fast when you ask them what should we bring.
Oh yeah. Well, there was a bunch of people that had already said 20, and then a bunch of people said 10 or 11. Okay, now they're flowing in. You see them now?
Okay, I see it. It's coming.
There they
Only because
are.
it keeps things almost like symmetrical.
No patience. I have ADHD. Sure.
Okay, so basically what it's going to be the 10 plus 1. Command
Mm-hmm.
decision made. 10 plus 1 for next week because we will be ringing the bell together. And then after that, it'll be $20 for 10 weeks. How many weeks what does that get us to? Hold on, I have to ask this. It's what is the date 11 weeks from today? Oh, we'll be done in October, right before Halloween.
That's perfect.
Oh my God, October 20th, because I had to add the extra week because next week we're bringing 10. So, okay, this has got an end date. And I think this is getting rolled over. I don't know if it's getting rolled over. We thought we were going to roll this over into the Disney cruise, but
Mm-hmm.
I really want to be fully funded for everything that happens before that so that I can really hit that savings challenge hard.
Yeah.
What about the Christmas Club, Yvonne? What did I miss?
2, 3.
Wait, what are you guys all talking about? The Christmas Club.
Are you guys saving that together too?
I wasn't doing that.
Oh, Lisa's sinking hers into the cruise. Let's see. Tina's playing catch up. Yvette, so the twins are saying Christmas Club. What about it?
Are they putting, are you dumping this into the Christmas Club? I'm wondering.
Is there a special day to save? I think everybody was doing their own thing for the Christmas Club, weren't they?
I just happen to do mine on Sundays because that's what fit my budget. Speaking of budget, we have 121 people, and I'm hoping that you all stuck around because I created something today, which was something that I personally needed, right? Because, can you all see this? Savings and budgets, right? And it'll come up better when I'm on my video. But because I save daily, I thought that if you needed this in your life, you print 4 out for you a month and you budget the monies that you have with the savings challenges that you have in play. Do you all see that? I want to see if I can.
Oh,
Wait, let's see
that's
if I
what's
can
on the
jump.
left.
Yeah, let me
Is
see
that
if I
what
can
you've
jump.
got? Oh, okay, I see.
Hold on. Okay. Can you see this? So it's lined paper from 1 to 30. In this column are all the challenges that I have in play. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, what challenges am I going to work on what day? Ha!
Oh my goodness.
I had the best day. Talk about being a geek. I'm not kidding you. Can I make you laugh? Don't go nowhere because I'm promising you it's going to be worth it. I went, and you all said that I need a back to school or a fund
Oh,
for,
yeah, a sinking fund for
yes,
your school supplies.
yes. I don't need that. I'm not that crazy. I have enough. But can I tell you, you know how we all love the friction pens? Do you know that they come in a highlighter?
Mm.
Can I show you something? I have to show it to you. So if you were to highlight something, I'm zooming you back in so you can see it. If you were to highlight something and then you're like, yeah, I don't want that highlighted no more.
Oh, stop. Is that going to erase it?
It did. It did.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm in love with the stupid colors. So today I was just like, I need this savings budget for to track, right? I do it on I was doing it on scrap paper. I was doing it on a Monday through Sunday, but I'm like, Sunday is the first day of the week. It needs Sunday at the top. Why do they start with Monday? It was driving me absolutely crazy. So I created this, and then at the very end, I have a budget, and if I've got to tweak it throughout the week, I can tweak it, right?
Hmm.
Do you all love this? Do you all
That's
love it?
like, Donna, that's like, okay, you didn't took all the tracking like to the next level. You just keep
Uh,
leveling up.
Tracking to me is so important, so important. And you might ask, and I've had this, why do I track in here? Then why do I track on a calendar? Because it's forever in our face, right? Forever in our
Hmm.
face. And because it's in our face, we own it. We it's all about what we have. And I don't own it is maybe not the word I'm looking for. It is, give me a second. It makes us acknowledge it.
Hmm.
And I want to say own it, right? It's ours to own. Track your funding. It's your funds. Pay attention to them. Write them down. Pen to paper. I think that's so important. So what am I going to do? I am. I'm trying to get it for you all. I'm going to give it to you because you are here on the live right now. After this live, the comments will be turned off on the live. And if you're watching this video, it goes onto the website. It goes onto the .com. This is special for everyone that showed up here tonight.
Thank you, Donna. Yay.
So you guys have a few seconds for me to figure out where it is in my drive. And I thought that I had it all in play, in order.
I see you, Misha. I'm going to bring it up.
Hold on one second. I'm in my drive. Keep talking, Andra.
Okay, so Donna, while you're doing that, I only want to go back to one thing so we can make sure that we talk a little bit more when we were doing when you were jotting down the financial freedom and the feelings. I just wanted to make sure we acknowledge something before the feelings, everyone, and that is our thoughts. And our thoughts are first. They come in. Sometimes they're very negative. They're intrusive. They tell us that we're nothing. We suck. All these sorts of negative things. We have to work on our thoughts because then the thoughts become the feelings become our behavior. So just wanted to circle back on that and make sure we recognize those thoughts and we try to snatch them up when they're not good and change them into things that are good. And I know that's easier said than done. And I know a lot of people struggle with that. But I definitely want to make sure I talked about that. And if you need some help with that, make sure you're talking to somebody that can potentially help you, work on that.
Thank you for that. That was beautiful.
Of
Okay, so
course.
this is what's going to happen. You're going to get this link. Now, by the time this video is over, this link is dead. So just know that it's only for you all that are here. Then as soon as it comes through, can someone confirm that it's a working link for me? I would greatly appreciate that.
I'm
We
waiting
are
for it.
130 strong right now. How awesome is that?
It's so awesome. Um, did you post it yet, Donna?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My comments. Oh, Lisa said you posted the Chris's channel again.
Why is it hide that? Is there a way for me to delete that comment? I did. Hold on, let me delete that comment. Well, just know that I love yous. Why is it not letting me copy the link?
Maybe you thought you copied it and it was still the old thing. Mine does that
Here's
too sometimes.
okay. Thank you, Lisa, for catching that. Here we go again. It just came through. Let me know if it works.
I'm clicking too. Download. There it is. It works. All right, let me download it. All right. Oops. There's another one, just the chick. Okay.
It's
They got
coming.
it. They got it. All right, they got it.
But how awesome is this track? I am a kook. I swear. The tools. I want to give you. I said this in the video today. I want to bring the tools. I want to bring the vernacular. I want to talk to you. I want you to save. I want you to hear me. I'm not going to do it for you. I want to inspire you. I do. I want to see every single one of us succeed. And I talked about this in the video, how you see my hands now, you might see them become wrinkly as if I'm like an old lady that pruned. I want to be part of that journey forever.
That's so
And I
awesome.
want to see where we evolve as a village. Tonight was awesome. It was, for me, it was. I hope it was just as awesome for all of you.
Me too. Hey, some of you, I'm gonna need you to write some of the affirmations that Donna's giving us too, and I'm gonna need you to write them on a sticky note and put them on your mirror. So when you're brushing your teeth, you can be saying those affirmations, put them out into the atmosphere. I'm gonna do the same.
Thank
I
you
am
guys.
worthy of the wealth I desire.
You know what? And it's so funny. I don't see that because I don't watch my own videos. That statement was always about you all. I wanted you all to see that and feel it and think of it every day and attract it to yourselves. But look at this. Like, how fun is this? And like I said, I thought okay, so I'm a different saver. I save every day. But I'm trying to get you all to save $1 a day. So if you're saving the $1 a day, then you need this because it's going to tell you got to save money every day and why. And it's the $1 a day. Is anybody else saving for the day after Christmas? Is anybody else saving that $1 for the day after Christmas with me?
So I didn't even tell you that. I love that. Whoever suggested that, I love that. Because I always go and grab the clearance stuff.
Nika did it. Nika inspired that one. She had left me a message because she, like I said last week, she leaves me a message every morning I wake up. And the first person I have coffee with is Nika. This girl right here. Wait, where'd she go? Hold on. Nika, your comment disappeared so quick. I have breakfast. I have my coffee with her every single morning. You think I inspire you all? Your comments inspire me. But she has been leaving me a daily comment for so long that I look forward to seeing her in the mornings. She mentioned something last week about the day after Christmas sale and how she goes and buys. And I was like, darn, we need that. We all need that in our life. So she was the inspiration for that one.
Thanks, Nika. I love it. Because then I can keep myself on task. Like, okay, you don't. Oh, and by the way, I was in Aldi today and I grabbed markers and I was like, nope, you don't need those. And I put them back. I did good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thanks, Fiona.
Fiona wrote, off topic, Andrew, are you doing? Yes, you are. Yes, she is. And let me tell you, even though we did not complete a challenge, we're going to ring the bell because this is for everyone that completed something or is striving at something. And that would be every single one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, this is a good one. Amy, who did I talked to Lisa about this. Amy sent me a message. She listed all the villains of Disney. And I am doing the villains book. It's in process, right? And I thought that I was going to match the villain to the princess of the first 5K. That's not happening. Because, okay, here's the 5K. And I thought that I was going to match a villain to each one of these ladies. It's not going to be a matching villain. Because I want to bring Cruella and Scar into my villains book because I like those. And if you didn't know this about me, I use Scar's comment an awful lot. I'm surrounded by idiots. I use that often, but it's all in jest. So Scar has to come into play. Has to.
I love it.
Amy, thank you so, so much.
I love it.
Amy sent me the list of villains for the 5K book. We were talking about it on a video one day. Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
Okay, so when we're done with Savings 101, Misha would like us to do a brick challenge. And actually, I haven't done one of the bricks yet. I know you did Roger Rabbit like a ton of times. I'm watching other people. I think that's a good idea. But maybe it's like got a bunch of the different characters on the brick wall.
There would be no bricks left.
Well, they can be on the side.
No. How can we? No, because if it fits
How do
in
we
the
pick
book,
one?
all right, let's talk about this for a second. Let's see where creativity takes us. I like this topic,
Flounder.
right? Okay.
Flounder.
So depending on the person, or I consider them people, even though they're cartoon characters, they're people. There's no room on the side.
Just we got to make that thing in the middle, just make it like smaller with little, like all kind of little characters in it.
Okay, let me just ask this question before. No, you create that one then.
I got to learn. I'm going to learn once I get settled. I promise.
I know you are. I'm bringing you back in. Okay, so what if we did one? Let's talk about this because I like the idea of doing a brick wall with all of you in October, right? Because we now know that Saving 101 is going to end, right? What would be, and we're going to be beginning right around the holiday season. So we want to make it so that it's financial for everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about, what would the denomination want to be?
Ooh, Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, the denomination. Whoa, yeah, because when do we want to finish that one by? Yeesh.
It's not even a rush to finish it by, but 250, 500. I think. Well, what was that would? What did this add up to? Does anybody know? What did we do? We did 200, 150.
Oh, Saving 101.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. I don't remember. 105. Wow. 50 and 30. This was a 535. So I think the 500 is doable, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how does 500 sound? 500, type in 500.
Okay, Shell, 1,000.
No. Nope. We have Roger Rabbit for that one. Good night, Tara.
Okay, there's lots of 500s.
Okay, so 500 sounds good, right? 500.
Yep.
Who do we want the challenge to be?
Someone said Donna. I'm trying to see who that was.
Aw. That would actually be pretty cute. I like that
Onisa.
icon.
Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, Tara said Donna's logo. Okay. We got Pluto, Nightmare Before Christmas, Fab Five. Shar
You know
really
what?
wants Flounder.
I know they'll be coming. You know what? We can definitely work this out. This, like I said, I think that the brick challenges need to be like the Viewmaster. They need to become a book in themselves.
Donna bursting through the wall. I like it.
Okay. We have until October, because I'm not going to bring it into play. And we're not going to show it till we're done with Saving 101. Like right in the beginning of October, I have a deadline. Okay. All right. New brick. All right.
Tink.
What did Amy say? Someone come back.
Somebody
Jessica.
said Tink. Disney
Tink?
princesses. Of course, Mickey, Cinderella, and Pumpkin. Off
The
topic,
Mickey
but Donna, can you
Boland
put
save?
your...
You talking about
Oh,
Roll the Dice? Isn't that up in my .com?
or is it on your Etsy?
It might be on my Etsy too. Oh, look at me. I thought Roll the Dice was on.
Sure.
No. Let's go to Etsy. I'm looking on Etsy. Give me 1 second.
The princes. The princes or the princesses, Tina?
Okay.
All of the initial of the ladies in the 101.
I'm gonna put a link to my Etsy. Can you tell me if that's the one you were looking for? If so, it's on Etsy. It looked like it came through in two different.
Yeah, it came through weird. Like some of the characters cut off.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Let's see if I could do it again.
Love you back, Nika.
Good night, Neek. All right, that one did. See, that one cut through
It did
again.
the same thing. That's
I'm
silly.
wondering
What
if
was
I
going
need
on?
to have so many. If you're only allowed to have so many. Oh, that's it. It worked. Thanks. Okay. And do you need the matching envelope to go with that? I'll link the matching envelope. All you have to do is go to my Etsy shop and just type in the word roll, and it comes up.
Okay, Debbie and I think Tara said something similar. Maybe if you make different ones, and then they can purchase the one they want to play with. That's an idea.
Okay. That works. All right. So we could do that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do we have any questions out there? Does anybody have a question for us? Let's take a question or two. Let's see. All right, brick for October.
Maleficent. I love Maleficent.
Oh,
I have a
yes.
Halloween costume of her.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm. I wore it at Disney.
Oh, you go.
Mm-hmm.
Loving these highlighters. I don't. Go ahead, Char. What's your question? the latest for the cruise. We the links are in my description box. Book when you can, because the moment that the Disney cruise shuts, so it sells out, then that's it. First come, first serve, basically, right? Mabel, I replied, hi Mabel, how are you? I replied to that comment for you. I actually reset your links. And I also sent a photograph and asked you if your email and your mailing address was correct. Can you check your emails and just look at the email that I sent you and then get back to me? I did reply to you 2 times. Thank you for showing up and asking.
Something must not be correct.
And this is the
Linda.
problem. This is the problem, real quick. When you order my things on my website, your email address has to be correct. Can't be, because to send a digital product, it comes back to your email address. And if you have a typo in it, it's not going to be able to send it to your email address. And the other thing is, check your spam folder. Because I'm a .com, it doesn't see me as safe, basically, right? Because it looks like I'm spam.
Yeah.
Night, Melanie.
So
No,
Linda, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. You go first.
Linda asked, where's the best place to start after making a budget? And I said, it depends on your goals. And Linda says debt payoff. And so I would just say, Linda, if you haven't checked out, I mean, me or there's tons of other people that have their debt confession playlist. My first video is where I really explain like how I decided how to pay mine off. And I've done my latest video and there were 10 when I started, and I'm working on number 5 of 10. So I talked through each one and kind of like, how I've paid it off. So you're more than welcome to check that out. Definitely you want to list them all out. You want to look at your interest rates, what are your payments, all that sort of jazz, just so you can start formulating a plan. Let's see what else. Yes, my email address is in my description boxes. Oh, Wendy's asking about hotel reservations. Oh, got
It's
it.
up on the screen.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Thanks, Lisa. Yep. I know we were talking about that last week too.
Yeah, I don't want every week to be discussed. Like, I don't want the cruise to be discussed every week, because not everybody's coming.
Yeah.
And we have to be diversified.
Yeah, for sure.
And once we have information, we will share it. All right.
Simba.
What's your scratcher? Show us your scratcher.
You like my scratcher? Which one? Mine? This one?
Oh, your name. It's probably your name. Right.
Yeah, or this one. These are from Kim at Star Budgets.
Nice.
Donna's got one too.
I do. Mine's right here.
Hers got little Mickeys on it.
Yes. If you look closely at the D and the W's, and I also have my my Figment, and I see these, but nobody scratches them. Nobody does the challenge.
I'm scratching mine.
Not the other one that's been sitting on your desk forever.
Because when you look at these dollar amounts, they're so high. I'm like, crap, I got to finish this one first.
You will. What? Okay. You can't get the same happy planners that we get you get different ones in Canada? Is that how I'm reading that?
Oh, really, Shar?
You can't find the message I sent you? Okay. I'm gonna reply right now. Hold on. Again, and you'll see them
Oh,
all come
shipping.
through.
Shipping is too expensive.
Isn't shipping? Oh, I get it. Yes.
Because they're in Canada. You guys just give me your whatever your wish list is and send it to I'll give you my address at some point. Cause I'm getting ready to move on back. Y'all, I get my keys on Wednesday. I'm so excited.
Go girl, go girl. I'm so happy
Yeah,
for you.
thank you. I saw the
And then
Beetlejuice email.
I was telling them before you got on and while you were having technical difficulty that the 14th is a special day.
The 13th.
13th.
Yes.
Sorry, 13th. Johnny D is the 5th.
Yes.
Johnny D is the 15th. So that's why I
He's
got to
my
remember it.
Leo. He's my Leo brother.
Yeah, partner in crime. Who are you kidding?
Those fire signs.
Yeah, torture me. Why don't you both? No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mabel, stick with me for a second, okay? I'm going
Thank
to.
you. Thanks, y'all. I'm hosting the hop that day, so make sure y'all check me out. And I should be in my new place. Well, I was thinking about finding something else different for the hop this time because it's my birthday, but we'll see what I figure out.
Okay, hold on a second. Mabel, I just sent you another message, and it just says live on it. This way you know it's being sent from the live. And I'm going to check your email right now.
Yeah. I am moving on base. I
Mabel, stand by 1 second, sweet girl.
Is that it? Is it the wrong email?
Mabel, you put your email address as busybee1229 at yahoo.com. That's
Boo.
why nothing is coming through, honey. And I'm going to send you a picture of that into your email right now because I do have your email in my Gmail. And I'm just going to show you that it was a typo. And hold on 1 second. It's loading it. I wanted to share that with you. So, hold on. And I just sent it. Please check your email. And then I will find your order tomorrow and I will send your orders through Gmail. But I've been talking about this for a while now. And Andrea, hold your thought because I don't want you to forget what you were going to say.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
so important for you guys to put your correct information, such as, and I'm going to give you an example, your email address, because that's where a digital product automatically gets sent to, right? And then I just want to make sure the person's information. If you don't type in your address correctly, this is what I get back. And unfortunately, I've got a pile of these. And then you got, not you guys, but these people have complained to PayPal that they're not getting their items. Their items are not getting to them because they don't put the correct information in the shipping area, their address. So just please, I beg of you, can you just do a little bit more due diligence in filling out the form? And that's it. Just know that if you're not getting something, there's a glitch somewhere. Reach out to me and I will get it to you as soon as possible and we'll figure it out together. Go ahead, Andra.
Oh, all I was saying was because someone asked where was I going. So when I got my assignment to come from Denver to DC, well, I'm on the Maryland side. Um, I've been renting a space from a sorority sister because I need to be able to pay my rent there if my tenant, like if something happens with my tenant in Colorado. So I didn't want to do too much right away. Plus, it's so expensive, you guys. It's so expensive here. Ugh. Anyway, so I finally got an agent. I've been looking around for a place, but again, it's so expensive. And so I didn't want to spend the money that they want. So I decided to get on the base housing list. And I've never lived on base except for being in the barracks like a long, long, long time ago in the 90s. So I finally got base housing. And so I'm moving on Joint Base Andrews. And I get my keys on Wednesday, y'all. So I have not seen my belongings. They've been in a warehouse in Manassas, Virginia since I got packed up in April of 2023. So yeah, I've been living transient.
I'm so excited for you. I truly,
Thank
truly am.
you. Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
it's a new page or a new chapter in your
Yep.
story.
Yep. For a
And
year.
what did your goals look like for your savings and budget area? Do you have a desk? Do you have lighting? Like, are you changing anything? What do you
So
foresee?
honestly, do you know that's been like the biggest thing I've been sitting here, but besides worrying about where I'm going to put all my Christmas trees and like boxes that I have like seasonal things because there's no garage, but there's a shed, there's like a storage shed. So I drove back over. I'm like, okay, cool. I can put that stuff in there. But the next thing I've been worried about is like, okay, what am I going to record on? Like, okay, I got to make sure because I don't have my kitchen table anymore. So I'm kind of like, and I haven't seen the inside of this place. So I have no idea what I'm walking into. Uh, I'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
It's going to be exciting. Honestly, you might need to come back to TJ's building. Never know
Right?
what you find in there.
Come and find something and bring it back.
Yep. We'll strap it to the roof of your car.
Oh, that would be funny. On top of the Prius.
I'm so excited for you. So, so
Thank
excited.
you. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate all your kind comments.
Can you hear the smile coming through her voice? I can hear the smile coming through your voice.
Yes, you know I'm smiling. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna be cooking. You guys, I'm gonna make some cooking videos. I'm gonna be like Mary Love, country living. Be making.
Oh, are
I'm not gonna
you?
be. I'm not gonna be as fancy as her with like. She was she was showing us. She did like a walk to the front. I think she was getting the mail as well, and then she was showing us a plant. Like, oh yeah, I can make some jam, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to see that.
All
I don't
right.
remember what fruit it was. I don't remember which fruit it was, but yeah, I was excited.
Good for you.
Mandy, we have been known of strapping to the top of the car. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, April, Melissa. I don't
Hi,
know. It's
April.
probably
Hi,
April.
Melissa.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
passion fruit. Thanks, Wendy. Yeah. You'd watch it, Amy?
I would too, without a
If
doubt.
if you do cookies, send us some. I love it, Linda.
Hmm. You know that next time you come here, if you do cooking videos and there's something that's on my radar, you're going to be queen of my kitchen.
Oh, that's fine. I will absolutely love it. I love to cook for people. I think that's like
Do
that
you remember
Italian
when you
side of
were
me.
here? You walked over to the kitchen, you lifted up the pan that was on the stove just to check out what the thing was. And I'm like, "Are you hungry? Do you want to eat?" And you're like, "No, I was just looking to see what the manufacturer of the pan was." I
I
was
was
like,
just trying
"Oh,
to
it was just TJ Maxx."
I was like not trying to be a snob, but you just need to check what you're working with,
But
you
isn't
know.
that a nice pan? That was a nice pan.
Oh yeah, it worked really well. Because some people they don't you got to work with those cookwares. Oof.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you could come here and do a video with Vinny. Vinny won't get in a video. Who are you kidding? No.
Oh, sure.
Um,
It can be the Andrew and Vinny show.
how? Look here. How is your shoulder?
Okay, you guys. So I don't remember who I told and who I anyway, the other day we were in a ceremony and I was standing in our atrium and I had a flashback of a ceremony that I had done a few weeks before where I held the saber. I had the saber duty. So I was trying to represent for the female chiefs, and we have to hold the sabers up for a period of time so all the people can come through for the induction ceremony. You guys, that's what I did to my that's why I hurt my deltoid. So it's not as inflamed as it was for sure, like, but I don't have mobility like I need to. So I start physical therapy on Wednesday as well. So more to follow. But thanks for checking on me. I appreciate it.
That's awesome. That
Hmm.
people care. I love that people like
Yeah, yeah,
that's, it's not awesome that your shoulder, because you and I talked about your shoulder yesterday, and in
yeah.
fact, you're biking.
So I went this morning and I did it. I had
So
a good ride.
you still considering?
Well, I don't think I'm going to consider the 4 day because that's like over 300 miles, and I don't think I
Okay.
should push it, so I don't know about that. We'll see how physical therapy goes. Thanks,
All
y'all.
right.
I appreciate it. Yep.
I do believe that Iris is asking about Stitch. So Iris, here is the link to the Stitch if it comes through. If this is what you're looking for, this is all the Stitch stuff on my website. Night, Yvonne. Have you done kneading to your shoulder? Tina would like to know.
Oh, not yet. And the physical
Amazing.
therapist that I'm going to, they do dry needling. So
Is that like acupuncture?
it's a little different. And I've done acupuncture before on the back side of my like my traps and my what's that back there? Goodness. Lats,
Triceps?
my lats.
Okay.
And I did cupping, but this is in a different part of, like, this is the front deltoid near the bicep, the top of the bicep. So we'll see what they want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, the mystery got solved for Maybell. I had to go back up because there were so many comments I missed.
Milana, I don't have anything turned on or turned off. I don't know, but thank you for thinking of me, but I don't know why. I don't know that end of YouTube. I don't.
Oh, wait, let me try. Hold on.
But thank you for thinking of me. Hands yellow, heart red. What does that mean? Hands yellow, heart's red. Oh, you just bought Stitch? You're going to love Stitch. I love Sunday Night Lives too. We definitely come together. Not working for you either. I don't know. What does the heart and the hands mean?
I can't see it.
I
It
don't
looks
know.
like they hold up the same little heart, like how you put it in the center of your heart, and it's just in color. I had to
But
zoom in.
yeah, but that's just no. I think she wanted to. I don't know. So
Oh, I was just looking at what Lisa did. With me, they
no.
stuck needles in.
Okay, so honestly, hold on.
I'm also going for RFA in September.
No,
What's
see, I was
RFA?
able to give myself a super chat. You might not be linked financially to Google.
Yeah, because I looked at mine and I'm waiting on my bank account
Yeah, you have to be
to
financially
connect.
linked to
Hmm.
Google to give a super sticker. I'm
Yeah.
like, what was happening? And you get to choose them. I didn't know you get to choose them.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
I didn't know that. I'm never on that end. Oh, that was funny. That was a new experience for me. Thank you. Oh, um, after insurance and testing, out of pocket $3,500 for what? What did I miss?
I don't know. I think it might be what Tina said when they stuck needles in, attach electrodes, and then to get the muscle working. Hi,
Wow.
Latora. You said my name. Hi. And then hi, Gretchen. I think some people is
Hi,
just joining.
Gretchen. Okay.
After, wait, I it doesn't go through. I'll try again. Hmm. I know you do have to have it turned on in your studio for the super chats and stickers. RFA radio. Huh. Can you repost the link for the savings sheet? It burns the nerves off. Oh, I know people that get that done in their back. Um, it has a name. I forget. Melissa, the link didn't work for the sheet that Donna gifted us with. Hmm.
Sorry, I'm back. What happened?
Can you repost the link to the sheet that you gifted us? I'm going back in the comments to see.
It should be this one. Oh, for Michelle, hers is her
Ablation.
lower lumbar.
Yeah, ablation. That's what I couldn't think of.
Oh, wow.
Night, Jason.
Night, Jace.
Yeah, that link works.
Okay. All right. Well, it's 9 o'clock. I have to go find one of my cats, and I'm not going to be able to go to sleep until that cat is in the house.
Is it Zippy?
No, Zippy's in, Toulouse is in. It's the little redhead Iro.
Iro. Yeah.
Iro. And with Vinny, not like Vinny would stay up all night until they all came home, but Vinny's on vacation, so that's my job. That's my
Come
job.
on,
No sleep
Iro.
until all the kids are home.
That's right.
God, you remember those nights?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Did you just yawn?
Right. No,
Did
I blew some cat hair off of something from Piper, this little boy.
Oh, hi, Piper.
He's right here looking
All
at
right,
me.
ready? Let's say goodnight to everyone.
All
Good
right. Good
night,
night,
everyone.
everyone.
Andrew, don't go anywhere. All right, good night,
Okay.
everyone. We'll see you during the week. Love yous. Bye.
Bye, everyone.